Well, let's hear another voice in this minimum wage debate. Ekkehard Ernst joins me now. He's the chief of the macroeconomics policy unit at the International Labour Organization, ILO, in Geneva. Good to have you here with us.
Hello.
So what's your opinion? Should refugees be exempt from minimum wage requirements?
No, the minimum wage is an essential tool for the German social welfare state, and in this sense there cannot be any exemptions. What there should be possibly for these groups and for others that have difficulties to integrate the labour market is wage subsidies, is training offers and active labour market policies to bring these people into the labour market.
But can you do it with one group and not with another? Because so far the minimum wage has led to a wage increase, especially in some areas, especially in the catering and hotel industry, that followed by agriculture and forestry, as well as fishery, and in retail. We can see here the exact figures. And in these sectors, employees are now earning significantly more than they used to. Do these employees now have to worry if there are any changes or subsidies for some? How would that affect them?
No, what we need is a policy that encourages employment for those who have particular difficulties to enter the labour market, such as refugees, for instance, but more generally long-term unemployed people. And in this sense, there should be, for this targeted group of people, should be additional tools to help them into the labour market.
So that means that the kind of minimum wage, the framework we have now, is actually flawed.
It's not flawed at all. It was an essential tool to bring into the labour market because there were flaws before in terms of rising in income inequality. And in this sense, this was very important to have the minimum wage. But that doesn't mean that for specific groups for which it would otherwise be very difficult to get into the labour market, we do not need at least temporary measures to bring them into employment.
All right. Ekkehard Ernst, do stay with us because we'll get back and chat a little more.